Next, we move on to the Excellence Awards, and we have 10 of these that we have awarded this evening.
Congratulations, Victoria Freiberg. This piece was one that I wanted to select for the Excellence Awards. I've had some experience pulling over on the side of the highway and photographing these old skeletons, and I can tell you it's always an adventure. I've been nearly fallen through a floor exploring one of these, and I had a bear pop out of a hole underneath the porch of one of these. So I had to give some respect to the person who goes around taking pictures of these things, because I know it's definitely, it takes an eye for this kind of work. So congratulations.
This piece by Mandy Utecht was one that I was initially drawn to. I just love the layers. If you haven't taken a look, this piece is very small, but it has, the bee is rendered through a number of glass pieces that are stacked together there. And then with the lovely leather pieces that are holding it together, it was just a piece that brought some joy to me and just a really unique way of looking at something as common as a bee. So. This is a piece that we both liked. It was really,
Yeah, I guess I'll just say why I liked it. I wasn't really aware of artwork that recycles plastic and stuff like that until I was working with an artist out of Minneapolis who that's his whole statement, and he kind of educated me about this work. So when we just started to discuss this work, it just kind of grew to be really beautiful and relevant, and coming from like a place that's necessary right now. So my vote was for sure to give it some, give it a nod and give it an award.
I especially love the Trivial Pursuit pieces that are built in there too. It is another piece that brought me a lot of joy. Every time you look at it, there's new layers and fun things. So congratulations, Tom.
I have to apologize to Val Rabo, but it goes to show how the quality of artwork. When I hung this piece, I hung it upside down. It is correct now. It got fixed. I just found this story out. So I'm sorry, Val.
That's okay. I think it's a win-win.
Yeah, it worked good the other way too. So.
We'll still let the awards stand.
Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Gary Carlson's assemblage piece is just an incredible, is Gary here? Yes. You are so amazing at balance and making things look probably a billion times easier than it actually is. Your assemblage pieces, you use line and color and shape and all of this, and it always has perfect balance. I really, really love this piece and other work I've seen of yours. So you're excellent at what you do. Keep doing it.
Sure. Congratulations, Leah Kerr. If I said that right. Kerr? Oh, thank you. So this piece spoke to both of us, and I think what I saw and what I was impressed by was the body of work that lives inside of this piece. And when artists work in a series, it's something that they strive to create in their professional kind of like gallery career days. So to see this work, I was really stricken by how clever it was, how beautiful it was, and then to find out that the young artist that created it was sort of new in their career, if that's the right artist I was thinking about. But yeah, that's kind of what we thought about it, and then the consistent theme with the small children next to the large structures is very, very endearing.
Is Leah here tonight? Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I'll talk about this one. I thought that this work spoke to me because the work that I produce often veers into the dramatic, the noir, being a fan of noir films. And when I saw this piece and I saw how well it was done, the frame for it, if anybody wants to take a look at the frame is really creative. I just knew that we had to give it some respect, and it's you know, it's the way that the art, the way that the fine art world works. It's refreshing to see somebody brave enough to submit something like this, because I have experience pushing boundaries with my work in the fine art world, and you know, I just really wanted to show some respect to this artist. So, congratulations, Mike Manasco, on the Excellence Award. If you're here tonight, please come up and give respect. Sure. I'll talk about this one too. This piece is so curious to me. When I first saw it, it was almost like I didn't know how to look at it or what to look at. And I've had this experience with art, but the thing that happened was it kind of like begged me to take another deeper look, which I did. And I respect the fact that I was drawn into sort of engage with the multiple mediums. I think, the work's over there in the corner. I think it even comes outside of the frame. And then the story that goes into it, and then the painting in the middle, to me, is rendered so beautifully that it could be a piece all by itself. So, Susan Foss, congratulations on your work, and thank you for sharing.
We both really like Jeff Bracken's painting, the coop. We thought there was a lot of story going on with those chickens. The rendering of light is incredible. The scale of the painting, it's very small but lovely. It's just an all-around really lovely, lovely work. I think we both really liked the octopus. I don't know how you couldn't. It has such a lovely presence. The chainsaw work to carve this octopus, the finished piece is lovely. I must admit I did touch it. I know we're not supposed to touch art, but that is just calling you to feel that finish and that craftsmanship that went into making that wonderful piece.
I did say go for it when she said she wanted to touch
Yeah,
it.
he told me.
But it's wood and it's made with a chainsaw, so it's definitely probably a durable piece.
Thaddeus here tonight. Permission to touch.
Congratulations, Robert Desjarlais. Desjarlais' work is something that I recognized. Robert Desjarlais is a second-generation artist. His father is Patrick Desjarlais, who had a career in the 50s, and I remember seeing this work when I was a child, and it was different than a lot of the work that my parents had hung in their house, because it was fun, it was kind of cubic, it was expressive, and I think Robert Desjarlais is doing a successful job of carrying on that style that his father invented, and those traditions and stories that he tells from the Anishinaabe culture on a technical and more intimate approach. I really love the movement in this piece. I love the clean white background, and I love the interaction of the characters, which is something that I work with in my work. I always try to put the dynamic between the characters together in an interesting way, which really drew me into this piece. I've seen other work by this artist, and I'd have to say that out of his body of work, this is probably some of the best that I've seen. So it's great that I saw him here at the show tonight, and we definitely had to give him an award.